Okay, take two. One of our more famous shots of Ashland. Right up the main drag. Lamar Field and whatnot. We're going to go back across the street. Head up past the Shadow Inn. Still here, by the way. I don't want to forget the Shadow Inn. Another good friend of my dad's. That's where the rowing pin was, I believe. And then there was another restaurant right here, Hamlet's Roost. Back in the old days. At least in the 60s and 70s. Was Hamlet's Roost. Not up there, that was the roof. But it was Hamlet's Roost back in the day. Now it's macaroni or something or another. Catchy name. New other fine clothing store. Gift shops where cooks used to be. No more. And the heirloom antique store. Which still looks about the same. Still owned by the Shakespeare. Still put displays in the windows. Which is a good thing. Yeah, I knew this was a thing. The whole thing. Very cool. So now we must wait because I will get a citation on my luck. And you can see where I'm not on that side of the road. It's hotter than the gates of hell over there. So, we'll stay on this side. Catch it all later. I think this was Selby Chevrolet one time. Now it's the Black Swan Theater. Another Shakespearean. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's why there's so much hustle and bustle around here. Little beacon view of the Pioneer Street. Not a whole lot different. I think they shrunk the road a little bit. Oh, green sign is ours. Oh, here we are at what they call the Chautauqua Square. Once again, this is Selby Chevrolet. Or used cars or whatever. Chamber of Commerce. The joke of Ashland. Yeah. And lo and behold, we do have a Starbucks. What would Ashland be without a Starbucks? It wouldn't be anything. Alright, still hotter than hell over there. Now we'll pan around here to Fort Miller's. Yep. Everything looks the same. I don't want to step on the street. Some idiot will run over me, but hopefully I'm not screwing this up too bad. Fort Miller's. Daily Tidings. Now real estate office, one of many. Daily Tidings. Varsity Theater. Ran up for the famous Varsity Theater. The only place about, I think 1 or 2 or 3 businesses that's allowed to have neon lights anymore. They've got a half a dozen theaters back there now. Who knows why, but it's ridiculously crazy. There's the booth. My mom used to work in there. And we got features. Midnight Paris. See over there, still hot. There's the Palace. A few more of the regular stores. That was Selby's car lot at one time also. Hand back around here, coming up to the mark. And of course, it's looking stellar as always. A grand old mall. This Newman guy's put a lot of money into this place. And he's really made it nice. He's really made it nice. nice restaurant in there. I hear it's real tasty. Another shot. Okay. Looking good. Just a new one. Okay, and of course, as you know, it's no longer the Mark Anthony. It's the Lithia Springs Hotel. No, Ashland Springs. Lithia Springs was years ago. When it first was erected, I believe. It was called the Lithia Springs Hotel. And if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in here is still mezzanine's up there on the top, looking pretty well. Somewhere, I'm not mistaken, out here on the front, the original stained glass is still on the top. And I'll probably have to step out on the street to get ran over to find it, but big man up there. There it is. Lithia Hotel. That's original. I almost got hit. That's cool. I'm in Ashland. I can walk out in the street and not get ran over anymore. Isn't that wonderful? There's the old roller skating rink. There's the other old bank. Used to be the gas company. Pan over here to that nice looking Mustang. And of course, that's where the old theater was that burned up. Some of you people know. My mom. Over there's the ever famous Elks Club. Looking stellar as heck. Man, I just tripped over a hose. Sorry about that. Some goofball had his hose out. Okay. Where's the bank? That's been there for a number of years, where the old theater was. Elks Club and Barbershop, Rexall, which is now Ashland Road. Pan around over here to McVeigh's. You guys remember the Bearman? McVeigh's? That was right here. You could buy all the coolest posters and electric guitars and crazy stuff you ever saw. And we'll get down here. See if I can step out here. Oh, excuse me. Over here to the Columbia. Still looking the same. The old Ben Franklin store, I believe this was. Years ago. The Columbia's looking stellar as always. It's funny because people get out of my way, they think I'm a tourist. So I fit right into this mob. All these funny little shops trying to survive down here. Ashland Road. Another angle of the Oaks Club. That's a cool old building. I like the way they keep it painted and touched up and looking good. Good job, fellas. And I forget the name of this old building, but you know, that's where Ingalls Drug was, there on the corner, now vacant. Numerous office buildings on top, of course. And around here, the old hardware store, Sprouts Ridge. A few others that I can't think of right off the top of my head. Head down through here. Look at that old building on the corner. Looking pretty stellar. And there was a gas station here. Some of you other folks might remember. I don't. Up First Street here? Second. It's where the very first hospital is. Still. I believe it's part of that bed and breakfast right there on the corner. When I get across the street, I'll try to get a shot of it. Stand by.